Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with some Walking Dead universe news because, well, there's a little bit of news for everything. Alright, so the first piece of news we have is for the third show, second spin-off, monument, whatever you want to call it. So this is from Deadline, and it says The Walking Dead third series, Joe Holt to reoccur in new spin-off on AMC. Now it goes on to say, Joe Holt from The Punisher, I don't know what character he was. I'll have to take a look. Is set for a reoccurring role in the upcoming third series in the Walking Dead franchise on AMC. Holt will play Leo Bennett, a solid family man and respected professor with a generous heart and unwavering optimism for the future. He'd risk his life to save the people he cares about. Let's see, the untitled second spin-off series will focus. Oh, that's all the other stuff we already know. Some will become heroes, some will become villains, blah, 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 blah. Holt reoccurred on The Punisher, The Player, Franklin and Bash, Scandal, Three Rivers, and Prison Break. I heard Prison Break was good. I've never seen it. His recent guest credits include God Friended Me, The Good Cop, The Resident, Instinct, The Tickin' Bull. I really don't know any of those shows. So there we go. There is a new character for the third show, Monument, whatever the hell you want to call it. So that's pretty cool. Leo Bennett. He's going to be a family man, a professor. I wonder what kind of professor. And of course, generous heart. So he's going to be, good guy and everything like that. He risks his life to save the people he cares about. So there we go. The cast for the new show continues to grow. So we already have Huck, Iris, Hope, Elton, Silas. Those are the kids. And then, of course, just not too long ago, they also cast Felix, who is played by Nico Tortorella. I hope I said his name right. So there we go. The cast continues to grow for the third show. Now, who was he on The Punisher? Here we go. Punisher TV series 2019. Sheriff Hardin. Okay, he was only in 2 episodes. Trouble the Water and Fight or Flight. Okay, so there we go. That's who he was in The Punisher. He was Sheriff Hardin. Alright, so there we go. The cast continues to grow for the third show. Now, on to our next story. I feel like a news anchor. On to our next story. Did The Walking Dead just confirm the return of Madison? Now, this is from last night on Twitter. They had a very interesting reply. So here we go. I got it blown up quite a bit here, I think. Alright, that looks pretty good. I hope you guys can see it. So we have the Walking Dead Twitter page. Upgrade your phone backgrounds. And then, of course, a couple of pictures. Bring back Madison, the real leader. Not that Morgan. Hashtag bring back Madison. The Walking Dead replies, as close as we can come at the moment. And then, of course, they post this picture right here of Madison in front of a barbed wire fence. Just kind of looking out to whatever. But that is still very interesting that they said, as close as we can come at the moment. Are they just teasing? Are they trolling? But of course, all the replies, everybody's excited. At the moment, oh my shit, what the shit. At the moment, there's mine right there. Doing what the fear writers can't, serving the fans. At the moment, Madison has to return. At the moment. So you're telling me there's a chance? Bring her back. Hope it is when I think it is. So everybody's getting pretty excited by this. And, if this is a cop-out, that's really going to hurt. But what I do like is what someone said right here. Let's see. Barbed wire, like on the trees. So if we go back. Okay, so here's one of the trees right here. If you're reading this, it means you're still here. And of course we have, the ladder and stuff like that. Climb out, escape maybe, even though there might not have been a ladder around, still symbolizing climb out of situation. So here we go. Here's the other one. Ooh, over here. As you can see, here's the tree, and then of course we have the fire, and then we have like these little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, this part here that just kind of winds around the tree, and you get like these little X's going through it, which could symbolize barbed wire. You know, I don't know. That's just very strange that it would have like, you know, these crosses going through, you know, this line that's circling around the tree and stuff like that. So we have that, and then of course we have the picture of her standing in front of a barbed wire fence. I don't know. You know, that's just very, very interesting, but still very interesting. They said as close as we can come at the moment. So if this is a giant cop-out, that is really going to hurt the show. Because, I mean, the ratings for episode 9 came out, and the show is really, really going down. Let's see, episode 9, Sunday, August 11, 2019, season 5, episode 9. The 18 to 49 demo was down to 0.38, which is down 21% from episode 8, the mid-season finale. So the 18 to 49 demo dropped 21%, and then the live viewers was only 1.402 million viewers, which is down 12.5% from the mid-season finale of 1.599 million. So yeah, this is really going down pretty bad. So I mean, you know, if this is a giant cop-out and this is like, you know, some rando person doing that, that's really going to hurt the show a lot, I think. You know, I think that's just really going to hurt it. I mean, the way the show's going now, you know, you can see the change here. Whoop, there we go. All right, so here we go. Here is the ratings for the show, the episodes. Try to blow that up here. All right, so here was episode 1. It was down 63%. And then, of course, down 51% from the season 4 finale. And then, of course, we're down another 13.5 just for the 18 to 49. Down 14.25. We did get a bump up. I think that was episode 3. Was that... which episode was that? Oh, that was Dwight. Yeah, so Dwight returned on episode 3. So, of course, we got a little bump up for that. You know, people wanted to see Dwight. And then, once again, it dropped 16.67%. It dropped about another 6% after that. We did get another bump up once again. I think that was episode 5. That was Al's episode with the helicopter people, which, of course, you know, a lot of people were definitely looking forward to learning more about the helicopter people, Rick, all that stuff there. So there was a bump up for that. Only 2.22% for the 18 to 49. 3.25 viewers for that as well. And then, of course, after that, dropped again. Dropped 12%, almost 13% right after that. Another, 6.5% after that. And then, of course, another bump up just because it is the mid-season finale. They wanted to see what kind of cliffhanger and stuff like that it was going to be. So that did get a bump up. And then episode 9 just right down once again. So, I mean, I don't know if this is a cop-out and, you know, it's Sherry doing it or whatever. I think that's really going to hurt the show. I mean, the way the show's going now, I wouldn't be surprised if the show drops down to like 1 million viewers, maybe 1.1. So, I don't know. But that's still very interesting that they tweeted out that reply as close as we can come at the moment. So, we'll have to wait and see. I think episode 11 has to do with Alicia and Strand in the tree, so hopefully we'll get more information on that. Alright, so moving on to our last story for The Walking Dead. Now, I came across this on one of the Walking Dead Facebook groups. This is an unconfirmed leak of the episode titles for Season 10. So take this with a grain of salt. It could be true, it might not be true. Just take it with a grain of salt. So here we go. These are the quote-unquote episode titles for Season 10. Episode 1, The Whisper War, Part 1. Obviously written by Angela Kang. No surprise, Angela Kang is probably going to end up writing the first episode anyways. Episode 2, The Whisper War, Part 2. I don't know if they're really going to jump right into the Whisper War right away with episode 1 and 2. I mean, maybe they could. I don't know. There is going to be somewhat of a little bit of a time jump. Quite a few months, I think. Not like a full year. I don't know what they said, like 10 months or something like that. Long enough for Rosita to obviously have her baby. Let's see. Episode 3, A Fallen House. Interesting. Episode 4, No Surrender. So I guess maybe if this is true, the war is going on. Things aren't going so well for them. And no surrender. They're not going to give up. Episode 5, Certain Doom. Maybe things aren't going so well. Maybe one of their plans might have backfired. And, things just aren't looking so well for them. Episode 6, Lines We Cross. Maybe that could be with them passing through the border once again. Because we did see in the trailer that, Daryl and Carol both walk through another border. It's not the same border with the heads, but there was another border with pikes sticking out of the ground and stuff like that. So maybe that's what it could be referring to, lines we cross. Or it could be we crossed a different sort of line, maybe we took things to extreme or something. I don't know. Episode 7, Fear the Princess. I think it's too early for, what was it, the Snow Princess from the comic? I don't remember. Episode 8, A Solitary Life. I really don't know what that could be all about. And then, of course, we have 9 and 10, New World Order Part 1 and Part 2. I really don't think... No, I don't think that would be like the Commonwealth or anything like that. I think it's way too soon. I mean, unless they really fly through the Whisperer stuff, but I really can't see them, doing that unless they go through 6 episodes. Because obviously they're not going to go as long as they did with Negan and the Saviors. That just went on way too long. People complained about that. So maybe they could finish it up in the first half. I don't know. But New World Order Part 1 and Part 2, I don't think so. Together Strong. I'm not too sure what to think about that. Michonne Without Her Sword. Now, if this is true, that would mean Michonne is around for most of the season. Maybe this could be her with Lucille, because at the end we did see her, pick up Lucille and basically do the whole Negan thing of raising the bat up and stuff like that, and, pointing it right at the camera. So, don't know. Episode 13, The Powder Keg. Alright, well, that could refer to something about to blow up. I don't know. Episode 14, The Road Back. I don't know, maybe out on the road and just heading back. Episode 15, The Last Stand. Well, that definitely sounds like some sort of battle thing. This is where we're going to make our last stand and stuff like that. And, our final battle or whatever, the last stand. And then episode 16, The Farmhouse. I don't know. I don't know what to think. But where do they have the break? November 24th. I'm sure that would probably be right. As for when the show returns, Could be. That could be right. February 9th. Usually they wait until after the Super Bowl, so yeah, that could be right. But like I said, this is not confirmed. I just found it floating around. I thought it was pretty interesting. Figured I'd share it with you guys, but I don't know. I don't know if some of these are right, or maybe they are right and just in different order. I really can't see the Whisper War Part 1 and Part 2 taking place as Episode 1 and 2. I don't know, it just seems kind of soon. Like, maybe I can see that maybe like around, I don't know, 4 and 5 maybe. I don't know, but some of them are pretty interesting. A Fallen House, No Surrender. Fear the Princess also sounds very interesting. I don't know if that will be the Snow Princess, or what was it, the Ice Princess or the Ice Queen from the comics. Yeah, I fell way behind in the comics, so I don't really remember. A Solitary Life, that could be Negan or something else. I don't know. But either way, I found it all very interesting and just figured I would share it with you guys. So anyways, there we go. There's all the news we have for right now. We got a little bit of the third spinoff with a new cast member. We have the Walking Dead Twitter page, maybe confirming the return of Madison, and the episode titles for Season 10. So anyways, leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think? What do you think about this new cast member for the third show? What do you think about the Walking Dead Twitter page? Possibly confirming the return of Madison, saying, this is all we got at the moment. And let me know what you think about the episode titles. Do you think that's true? Or do you think it's wrong or not right? Let me know. So other than that, like I said, leave me all your thoughts and comments. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.